Are you ready for the night? You know my wife. Are you cheating? Anyways, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Should we go lower? Get low. Get low, get low, get to the window. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I need cheese. Always. But today we are going to do taste testing, and then we are going to, oh, if you know me, you don't know me, don't share, like, comment, I don't care, but don't share. You don't know. Today we're gonna do taste testing, and then we're going to do am I the a-hole, because what else are we gonna do? Anyways, I've never drank aloe vera. Is that chunky things inside? I don't really like that. I don't really like that. But do you see that? Do you see that? There's pineapples in it. I don't know. Pineapples! Natural pineapple flavor, it says. Now, does this contain bioengineered ingredients? No, this is a product from Vietnam. Wow. I don't think I've ever eaten or drank something from Vietnam, so this should be interesting. I'm not really liking the chunky things inside. I don't know if you can see them. Do you see them? It's like weird chunky things. I don't know. Can you see it? You see that? It looks moldy. It's not mold, I know that, but it looks moldy. So should be interesting. Do I have the strength? The job I be doing, I should. Okay. It smells good. But it smells like something I should put on my hair. That's okay. I'm not here for the chunk, but let's see. This is delicious. You already know I'm not trying to drink that chunk. Ooh. It tastes good though. Should I strain it? I'm crazy. I'm probably gonna strain it. This is delicious. I like it. Wow, it makes you feel happy. I'm so stupid. I recommend it. Barely drank anything because I'm trying not to drink the chunky thing. I'm definitely going to strain it because I'm not here for the. It says refrigerate after opening and consume within 1 day. God damn. Immediately. Right to jail. Right to your stomach. You better drink it immediately. It's good. I like it. I taste a little pineapple. I don't know what aloe vera is supposed to taste like. I'm sure it's those chunky things. I don't like chunky things in my drink. So they gotta go. But really good. I feel refreshed. I feel happy inside. I'm so stupid. Anyways, we will put you here or here. I don't know. When I edit, it's going to be somewhere. But it says, am I the a-hole for not letting a kid eat my food? Huh? I don't really like people touching my food either, so I don't know. I might be biased. This was 10 hours ago. Now, it did say 9 hours ago when I was drinking the stuff. That's why I chose it, but whatever. It says, the other day I was at the mall with my boyfriend and our 2 kids. I'm sorry, you're not sharing food with your kids? I'm thinking these are random children. Or are these your boyfriend's kids and not your, I mean, that's still your kids. if you're with your boyfriend, I don't know. That's crazy. That's great. Already, I'm not on your side. Already, I don't mind sharing food with children that aren't very like handsy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just if you're not doing that, I'll share. But if you are putting your bodily fluid on my food, we're not eating together. You eat over there, I will eat over here. It's okay. I will buy my own. You can get your own. I will even buy you one, but we're not sharing like that. But you're that's great. Okay. She said, with my boyfriend and our 2 kids, female 5 and male 6. We were sitting eating a bag of roasted chestnuts. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I mean, if you see what I'm wearing, you already know I was going to be singing Christmas songs. I was singing Christmas songs last Christmas until now. And they was eating chestnuts when this kid, oh, okay, not your kid. When this kid around 10 years old starts hovering around us. 10? You're old enough to know. Back up, bro. You're about to get punched. You're about to get abused. Somebody get their child. Why is a 10-year-old? Because it's cute when it's toddlers, because they don't really know nothing. You are a 10-year-old. I was not going to know strangers at a 10-year. As a 10-year-old, I was not going to know a stranger. That's crazy. Okay. Now I admit I'm not the biggest fan of any any kid that doesn't belong to me. They just don't like children. So this alone was already annoying me slightly, but I still smiled to him. Because, it can't be mean, but you're 10, back up, bro. Where is your mother? Where is your family? Why are you here with me? That's crazy. And then he calls my son over and whispers in his ear. Does he know your son? What do you mean? And I knew it was about the chestnuts. And I should have known Google would do this to me. Can you stop? Can you just let me enjoy my time? Anyways, okay. And I knew it was about the chestnuts. How'd you know? My son nods yes, and the boy comes up to me. Why does he ask your son? You said 6-year-old? 6-year-old. Why is he asking your 6-year-old about food you're having in your hand? That's crazy. As a 10-year-old, you know damn well. As the mother that's holding the food. That's crazy. Okay. And the boy comes up to me and reaches for a chestnut. He didn't even say anything? That's crazy. I moved bag. I guess you meant I moved the bag. I moved the bag and said, no, you have to go ask your parents. Right, because I'm not feeding strays. What is this? My boyfriend got upset, called me rude, and handed a chestnut to the boy. Why? That's not rude. How about if he's allergic? Now all of a sudden the parents are blaming you. No. The boy leaves, and I tell my boyfriend he should have done that. He shouldn't have done that. That you don't just give food to strange kids. Right, a strange kid or the stranger's kid, whatever. Yeah. You don't just give food to people. That's crazy. The boy then hovered. Oh God, he's coming. That's why you don't feed to the stray. The stray comes back. The boy then hovers back around us and without a word snatches 2 chestnuts from the bag that my boyfriend was now holding. I stand up and say very firmly, sorry, but you can't take our stuff like that. Go to your parents. Okay, that was a little, not stand up, announce to the home. No, he's weird. Why are you comfortable going and eating food with rat? You gonna get snatched. Yo, 10-year-old, whoever's 10-year-old this is, they're gonna get snatched. Because they're just going to random strangers and eating from the random stranger. That's weird. He put them back and ran off. Yeah, bye. I think the kid had no education, and then she scratched off education and manners. And I wasn't gonna let my kids think it's okay to accept anything from a stranger. Exactly. Or that it's okay to be pressured into sharing. Sharing is caring, but you also have to ask. You can't just randomly share and then just take stuff. That's weird. My boyfriend doesn't agree and thinks the kid trusted us because we had kids ourselves. He thinks I was just selfish. That kid's gonna get snatched. Just because somebody has kids, you think they won't snatch your kid? Maybe they snatch the kids that's with them. Hello. So am I the hell? I don't think so. In the beginning, I thought you were talking about your kids, and I was like, that's crazy. You don't want to share with your children. This is a random 10-year-old talking to a 6-year-old to get snacks from the 6-year-old parents. Didn't even talk to you guys. He didn't even say nothing to you. Not you, not your boyfriend. He just came to eat. Like, is he homeless? Where is his parents? That he's covering back twice now. Eating chestnuts. Roasting on an open fire. That's great. Yeah, I don't think you're the a-hole and the boyfriend needs Jesus, because that's how kids get snatched. You can't. And how about if something happens to the kid? Now the parents are gonna blame you because you're just feeding their kids stuff you never even asked if they can have it. I don't even be doing that to people I know. Like, does your parents say you can have this? Because I'm not about to have the parents come and be like, you know what I mean? No, sharing is caring, but you gotta ask. Your boyfriend needs help. So, no, I don't think you're the a-hole. But let's see if anybody says you are. This sounds like a family of pickpockets, honestly. Because who does that? You just randomly come to people and take food? You're weird. I was trying to be nice. I said he might be homeless. Okay. I'll read the replies for that too. So the person under that says literally what I thought but didn't want to say it. Although his whole demeanor was very strange. Literally, why would you talk to a 6-year-old and not the 6-year-old parent who has the snack? As a 10-year-old, you're 4 years older than this kid, and you're asking him if you can have the snack that your mother is holding? I'm confused. And then the person under that said, everyone's screaming allergies, but the sinister manipulation of OP's own child shouts something more. Why are you using so many big words? Nefarious? Like, I'm supposed to. I don't know what you're saying. And I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna just keep it pushing and go back up. Somebody said your boyfriend's behavior is giving me the ick. He was nasty towards you and defensive and proud of his ignorance. Super ignorant, because you can't feed people's kids that you don't even know his parents. He's coming to you like the weirdo that he is at his big age. Somebody said, kid acting like a seagull. Literally, why are you acting like a burn man in this building? No flamingos. And I did everything but trust these gardening tools. I'm not okay. Was this boy or Was this a boy with 3 squirrels in a trench coat? And then Opie said, "Oh my god, thanks for the laugh." Because now I'm imagining it. 3 squirrels in the trench. 3 squirrels in a trench coat make up a 10-year-old. I'm so dead. Oh my god, that is so funny. That is so funny. 3 squirrels in a trench coat. Oh my god. I gotta go. Because this is so funny. Wow. Wow. Hell no. Somebody wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paragraphs. Not even X in my bank account. Paragraphs. God damn. Yeah, no. Okay, somebody said, I'm not even a parent. And I know you should never do that. What if the kid had some allergies or a problem with swallowing food or anything? A problem with swallowing food. I can see you're not a parent. I'm not a parent too, but I've heard of somebody that has problems swallowing food or anything, or just had some freak accident. No, I'm telling you, I'm not about to get blamed because I was trying to be nice. I feel like from the boyfriend's point of view, he was trying to be nice, but I feel like it's not worth it. It's not worth it because somebody said you are the a-hole. Okay, and it was deleted. Of course, it was deleted. They're commenting on when it says, "I think the kid had no education, no manners, whatever." Right? They said you are the a-hole for this comment. You come across as a real snob. How educated do you expect a 10-year-old to be? You're 10. You are going to random people and eating food from them? At a 10 years old, I would get it at 5. You're still a toddler. 10? That's elementary school. You're about to be middle school soon. Ain't no 10-year-old just randomly going to people and eating food from them. Not even talking to them, asking nothing. That is very uneducated. That is a very uneducated. That's not being a snob. And ironically, you meant manners, but called it educated, which speaks to your poor education. I see why you deleted the comment, because you sound... You could have been nicer to the kid. You don't know what his circumstances are. Not necessarily giving his what he wants. You can't even spell. You can't even spell, and you want to talk about somebody's use of saying not educated instead of manners. He is not educated. She's not wrong about that. And he also has no manners. She's not wrong about that. But you can't even correctly write. That's crazy. Okay, you could have been nicer to the kid. You don't know what his circumstances are. Not necessarily giving his what he wants, but telling him nicely to ask his parents. And then somebody replied, we can switch to Portuguese if that helps you understand better. No way, is it the same person that replied? No, OP said that, by the way, so I'm just gonna screenshot that and I'm done, because this is just so stupid. I was trying to find one person that said you are the a-hole, and they said you were the a-hole for the dumbest reason I've ever seen in my life. You're the a-hole because you said the kid is not educated. That is a very uneducated thing to do. Go to random people and not even talk to them and ask for the snack. Ask the little kid. And because he said yeah, you go and just put your grummy little hands in there and take and go. And then come back and then proceed to come back. Nah. And I feel like your boyfriend was one of those 10-year-old uneducated 10-year-olds that would have done that too. So that's probably why he felt some type of way. Child, anyways. Thanks for watching. Don't be like these people. Don't be feeding children that you don't know, and don't be like the children and be taking food from people that you don't know. Even people that you know, they might poison you. So why would you do that? I don't understand. Do I have any tissues? I don't. So I might as well go. Anyways, thanks for watching. Arrivederci. Auf Wiedersehen. Tush. Bye. Ciao. Adios. Toodaloo. Sayonara and Kwahiri.